think it's only the right thing to do since we're at rally, is to go rally.
Do you think we can get 2 lots of rally cross in one go?
That's what I'm thinking, down there. They're gonna be mad?
Time will tell.
Alright guys, good morning, welcome to another vlog. Good night, actually it could be night, depending on where you're watching. Anyway, I've been watching some YouTubes, watching some tutorials about how to make the Skyline less of a Skyline. I know we've made the arguments that it's a Skyline, it is, it isn't, whatever. But looking at the back of a G37, I really like the look of them without badges. So a bit of my mission today is to get the badges off the back of the G37, and then we're going to be doing more work on the A86. Russell's on his way over. We're going to be getting more work done on this. Hopefully get the dash sort of in place so I can get that off to get recovered. I want to go and get the other trunk or boot, wherever you're watching from, and look into putting the other boot on. And yeah, getting the badges off of this bad boy. All right. So first things first, let's turn this bloody thing around. Don't want to be working out there in the sun. Even though a lot of the tutorials actually said that it's easier when it's in the sun because it heats it up, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I don't want to be out in the sun. Ooh, TV sticker. Alright. So, I'm not sure if I'm going to remove the Skyline, but I'm definitely going to be... sorry, I don't know if I'm going to remove the Nissan badge, but I definitely want to remove Skyline and 370 GT. I think I'll probably end up removing the Nissan one as well, just for the overall cleaner look. But let's go with this first. Alright, so one of the first ways I've heard of getting rid of the badges is trying to use dental floss. So I'm going to try that first. I'm skeptical whether it'll work, and then I need to try fishing lines. But I'm going to try the floss work first because that sounded kind of interesting. So I'll give it a try. Oh wow, it's actually working. This shit actually works. Holy crap. It worked. Alright, so wifey came out, had a look, she decided Nissan badge had to go as well. So, I don't know what we are doing now. Definitely all the badges are gone now. I'm going to work on getting all of this off, which looks like it's going to suck. Give it a red hot go. Might use some fuel. I don't know, I used to have like a buffing thing here. Okay, a few different ways. I'm going to try number one first, and that is Tiana's hairdryer. And I'm going to try heat them up and then peel them off with my fingers. And then Prince is going to come around with my polisher, which has been at his house for ages. And then we're going to try and polish it up and make it look all mint. But we'll see how this hairdryer goes first. Alright, I tried. I even had Scarlett's help. You were helping, weren't you, Scarlett?
Yes.
But we cannot get the sticky crap off, so we're going to head down to Autobahn now and go to Caramel Wheel. So apparently that's what we need to get this crap off. Anyway, jump in the Raptor now. I was going to take the G37. Maybe I'll take the G37. Ooh, black arts to pick up some more stickers. You're a knock, see? All right.
Shift that to Durry.
Look at Princey. Got a haircut. Look at his head.
Look at me weird head.
Look at your head.
I've made a terrible mistake.
Right, so I went down and I got this. Why is it called a caramel wheel other than the fact that it looks like caramel?
That's why.
Ah.
Literally.
It actually smells like caramel when you're using it as well.
Does it?
Yeah, once it gets hot, it smells like caramel.
Obviously Russ is here because more beam stuff is happening.
Yeah.
He looks real impressed about it.
He scared the shit out of your wife.
Did he?
He was sitting at the table eating his... Or you're just standing before you'd even sat down.
Before I even sat down. I walked in the house, just called out to her. I didn't get a response, so I sat down at the dining room table, and then she walks out of the laundry.
You gotta be careful. She walks around nude a lot.
That's why I called out.
Anyway, I've gone and got oil for the beams, new spark plugs, which Russell was whinging about. Oh, I haven't got spark plugs yet. And an oil filter. So it'll be like brand new second hand.
Brand new, brand new.
Brand new, brand new. All right, let's do caramel wheel things.
I'm scared.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, it comes off super easy.
Yeah. It's easy as.
Well, if you go too fast, do that stuff.
I think you can damage the paint, but obviously it's friction. It's going to heat it right up, so...
But then we've got a polisher here, so we'll do a caramel wheel to get this off, and then we'll polish.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got to this point so far, which is caramel wheeled. What do you need?
Any thinners?
I have fuel.
Some meth, mate.
You can use, old E85, bro.
That'd be alright.
Dude, E85's the best for removing stuff, doesn't it?
It's pretty good
Dude,
shit, that.
E85, straight up. Not a SKYLINE anymore.
Still need some compound.
Yeah. I can go a bit more moist with your E85, mate.
Aussie.
Two.
Inside, dude.
You gonna have a nap, buddy?
Happy? I'm not close enough to see you without makeup. Are you happy? Do you like it?
Yeah, it looks sick. I said it should be debagged from the first day. Stop zooming in.
Alright. Finished product, guys. It's not a SKYLINE anymore. It's not sure what it is.
It's a shibby.
It's a shibby?
Yeah. Need to get a shibby badge made. Wait, how sick would that be? Shibby badges. Just like chrome shibby there.
Comment down below, guys. Shibby badges?
Shibby badges?
Yeah.
That's a sick idea.
Do you reckon he looks like Frank?
From Shameless.
Yeah. Alright, beans again.
I'm not keen to see
What are we doing?
Vlog, eh?
Corner plugs.
Spark plugs.
Why did you buy Iridium?
I don't know. Apparently I like spending lots of money on spark plugs.
You won't ever change them in the life of the car.
Yeah. Thank you guys for buying stickers. That helps pay for Iridium spark plugs, trust me. So I bought a brand new set of Iridiums for the S13 just before it got ran into. And now we have new Iridium plugs for the beams. How do the old ones look?
Fucked.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. So you're saying that could be the cause of the miss? You reckon maybe? Like, I don't want to say you're right and be like, yeah, that's why it had the miss. But if we put these new spark plugs up and fire it up, this thing better be on for us.
Yeah.
We should...
Well, if it's not plugs, it's your wiring.
No. I've already tested everything.
If it's not plugs and it's not your wiring, it might be an injector.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
It won't be though. It's probably the plugs. Oh, they look. Yeah, that looks terrible. Oh wow. Yeah, look. She's seen better days.
Yeah.
See, again, I don't know how long this engine sat around before I got it. Who knows? This thing's probably sat around for years. That's why we are going to drop the oil out and do the oil change as well. I'm just waiting on a
We went to
oil. catch can thingy.
You should have got a
So-
fucking check valve.
I did not go to Repco. Went to Super Cheap.
Same shit. Can you get a check valve from there?
No, we looked. There wasn't any.
You definitely didn't look.
Russell even looked.
Oh,
Yeah,
where did Russell go?
he followed me. Creepy guy followed me to Subaru.
To where?
To Super Cheap.
Yeah, you said to Subaru.
No, in a Subaru. Yeah. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah. One of the main things we've got to do today is the dash, because the dash needs to go off to get reupholstered. But yeah. All right. So we've already filled up the radiator, and now the idea is we fill it up from this swirl pot, which is essentially a water air separator. Would that be the best way of explaining it? It's a water air separator, and essentially we filled it up to the top of here, but then we filled the rest of it up via the swirl pot, and now we've got some fresh pluggy boys in there. We should, hopefully it'll fire it up and idle nice, and we'll be able to actually bleed it up.
Idle.
I shouldn't have been looking at the camera, because I should have been looking at what I was doing.
As Russ was just saying, idle, because it's got trumpets, you've got no idle control. We just have to crack open the trumpets a little bit and we'll have an idle. So just have to, the butterfly stops, they have to open a little bit. That's how we get idle control through a trumpet. Is that right, Russ?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that then.
We'll do
Fine.
that. Just down here somewhere, I don't know.
Maybe through these.
You remember how Russell said?
Yeah, look. This fucking Russell guy, I tell you what. Then bloody know-it-all. I think that's why I invited him here.
So look at that bead off.
Look at the bead off the polish, mate.
So good.
Yeah.
What polish?
Yeah.
It's just the 85.
Oh no, now there's water in the 85. Shit.
Shit.
You left the lid open. Typical Princey comes and does a job but doesn't clean anything up.
Yeah. I'm not paid to do that.
So we've worked out sort of what's going on, because Russell's one of these geniusy fellas. But if you see, you look at coloration, no coloration, and then coloration. So, because he's very smart like that, old Russie boy, he's realised that cylinder 3 isn't firing, swapped the coil packs. Turns out we've got a dead coil pack. But we're going to see what's the same. Maybe, hopefully, Yaris is the same. If it is, we'll be able to get one from an auto shop probably today. Maybe. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Alright, so that's pretty much put a hold to engine stuff. We went down to the shops. We could not find a coil pack, so I'm either going to have to order one online. If any of you guys have 3SG Beams coil packs, let me know if I haven't already got them by then. Yeah. What's next?
Next is start cleaning stuff up and do the rest of the wiring.
Yeah, more wiring, more scary stuff that I don't want anything to do with. And then I need to get on to doing the dash thing. Fun, but first we got Princey's son's birthday, who's my godson. So dip around there and say hello. So at some point, unfortunately, we have broken the windscreen while doing all the work we're doing, and we've cracked it in a couple different spots. I I'm pretty mad about it, but at the same time, to paint the roll cage properly and to do the dash will probably be, I know definitely do the dash, it's going to make it easier. Definitely painting the roll cage will be 10 times easier without the front windscreen in. So I guess I got to look at the positives of it. Unfortunately, I need to buy another windscreen, which sucks really bad. And things like the, you know, the bits that go along here are sort of hard to keep in good condition, and I don't know how easy or hard it will be to get other ones, but I'm going to start taking the mouldings off now and look into how hard this windscreen is going to be to pull out, because if I can pull it out with Prince's help, I can then do the dash a lot easier than it would have been with the windscreen in there, or if I'll get someone professional to come around and do it, but we'll see. I might give it a try myself. All right, Princey got here right at the end to try and steal the limelight from me, but AE86 window,
It might explode.
nah, shibby mate. Oh, windscreen is out. Where are we going? Just go on the front grass for now.
Yeah.
Yep.
This way?
Yeah, go that way. Whew. Oh man, it's all like we're kind of going forward on things, and it's like we've just gone back miles.
Yeah, look, sorry about that. Didn't realise I did that.
Yeah, I didn't point out it was Princey that accident. It was an accident.
Someone told me to flick the bonnet up. So
I told you the bonnet can go up further. I didn't know the switchboard was behind there.
Right.
The switchboard actually, it's great. The switchboard didn't break, but it definitely broke the windscreen. So windscreen is now out, which means we can get the roll cage painted properly, and it's going to make it easier for us to do the dash, like super easy. Like literally putting the dash is going to be
It's sick.
like there's goods and bads. I will need to buy a new windscreen, and I'm going to need to buy a new thing for the top. I might see if I can get new ones for the side. I doubt it, but
You try.
yeah. Either way,
While we're at it,
We are-
pull the windows out.
no, God no. That was terrible. I'm like literally sweating my butt off here. The only one I'd love to take out just for painting purposes would be the back window, but I don't think it's worth the pain and hassle of trying to get
rubber.
they're rubber seals and stuff. That'd be the original back windscreen for sure, I reckon. I don't reckon that probably would have never come out. Yeah, Toyota. So we're not going to touch that. We are going to leave that put and the side windows put, and I'm sure whoever I get to paint the interior will be able to do a stellar job without removing that. So whew, man, I'm stoked. I'm so happy. I reckon I'm going to relocate the battery to the boot as well. I don't like the battery inside the car. I'd rather it in the boot, and that way we can clean up the rear. I wonder if I could get someone to make panels to go on the sides. Like nice aluminium side panels. Like the back is aluminium.
Oh, yeah.
So at the back of the car here, you can see is aluminium here and there. I'd love to get those side bits done in aluminium as well. I'm gonna have to look into this. But like I said, I'm gonna try out my other boot. I have another boot for this, and I've got a smaller little carbon fiber lip, which I reckon is going to be a much more streetable setup. There's nothing like unstreetable really about the ducktail. I'll show you. I'll put that up there. So there's nothing unstreetable about that. Like, it's just, I don't know. I think for the street, I'd rather like a little bit more low key on the wingy situation, but real low. And yeah, man, I'm excited for this thing. Hey, what color am I going to do the interior? That's what I don't know. Like my favorite interiors are the silver with metallic.
Sure.
Yeah, but I don't really want silver with metallic on a street car. Like, it's going to be too, you know what I mean? I think it would be better if the cage was like a darker color, but I don't want to go black, but a darker color. So when I do, I will tint the windows a little bit. Just enough so you can't blatantly see roll cage. You know what I mean?
It's not like it's just a roll cage. It's like full cam spec cage.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the full World Time Attack needed cage. So I've got the World Time Attack stickers over here. 2018, 2017. So this is like full cams roll cage. So I don't know. I don't know. We're kicking goals. I got the windscreen out, that sucks, but It allows us to get in there and do things properly. Now I just have to...
I've never actually paid attention to this cage.
Yeah, dude, it's a sick cage.
Redman's
Yeah,
sick
Redman did the cage. Yeah. I'll get the boot painted, I reckon, while I'm there as well, and get that that crossbar and the boot cleaned up. And the boot in this car is very ugly, like bit of rust, and no rust holes, but it's just like, it's yuck. It needs a good clean up. So we are about to start doing dash things. What are we dropping the column down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna work it out.
About to drop the column down so we can put the dash in. What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Get an extension.
We're getting ready to put the dash in. I don't like that plastic in my face.
At least you got factory safety glasses.
Yeah. Alright guys, we are done for another day. Dash is cut and ready to go back into the interior. Put it in further, Princey, like in there. The interior, we sort of started cleaning it all out. Pretty much getting ready to be able to send it off to paint the interior. I'm going to see if Russ can come over tomorrow and just do a little bit of cleaning up of any interior wiring that doesn't need to be in there, so I can get it off to paint. And then I'm going to obviously pull the battery out of there. But now the front windscreen isn't in there, it's actually going to make it so much easier to get the car painted properly. Like getting these parts of the roll cage here are generally a part that's difficult, well, impossible to get when the windscreen's in. So now the windscreen will be out. That'll be very easy. I basically need to take the handbrake off. And only a few little bits and pieces, really. Dash is ready to go off to be upholstered. So I'll hopefully get that off to where it has to go tomorrow. Yeah, try and organise somebody to be able to do the interior paint. And yeah, a few other little bits and pieces, but we're starting to kick goals on this build, guys. Super stoked. Happy that you guys can be along for the ride. I'm having a good time with it. It's just, yeah, overwhelming sometimes, even though it's a very simple car. I'm not like a car builder. I like to give it a red hot go, but I'm definitely not a car builder. But I'm super excited to get this car on the road. It used to be on the road in WA, so it can be registered and it will be registered. The only thing that's technically not legal is the full roll cage. But, you know, you only get in trouble if you get pulled over, I guess. So just hopefully I won't get pulled over. But it's going to be a fantastic little fun street car. I'm really looking forward to it because my wife has one of these in Japan, and when hers comes over from Japan, we'll literally be able to have a kid each in our cars and go cruising in our 8.6s, and I think that will just be amazing fun. So just keep kicking on. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Remember, you can get your merch from lukefink.com. Support the channel that way. If not, you can become a member. You get the videos early. You can be a member from as little as $3. So yeah, be a member or whatever. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks, Princey, for helping. Thanks, Russ. See you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Bye.